The Pope is in the hospital, and in Kentucky, lawmakers passed a wide-ranging anti-trans bill. I'm Jeff Pierre, and this is The 7 from The Washington Post. It's Thursday, March 30th. Let's get you caught up with today's 7 stories. First up, Pope Francis was hospitalized yesterday. The Vatican said the 86-year-old has had breathing difficulty and is being treated for a respiratory infection. He had delivered his weekly address earlier in the day. Francis's schedule has been cleared through the end of the week. Number 2, lawmakers in Kentucky passed a major anti-trans law yesterday. This law will ban access to gender-affirming health care for trans children and restricts which bathrooms and lockers they use. It prohibits discussions of sexual orientation and gender identity in schools and allows teachers to use students' birth names and pronouns against their wishes. The law will go into effect this summer. Lawmakers overrode the governor's veto and objections from experts, education officials, and parents of trans children. And this isn't happening in isolation. A record number of anti-trans bills have been introduced across the country just this year. Number 3, Mexico issued arrest warrants for suspects in the fire at a migrant detention center. 39 victims died in the disaster Monday night in Ciudad Juarez, which is just across from El Paso. Security footage showed guards walking away from a locked cell while it burned. This has put a spotlight on both U.S. and Mexico immigration policies. Growing numbers of migrants are stuck in border cities like Juarez and are getting rounded up in these detention centers. Number 4, 2 U.S. military helicopters crashed in Kentucky last night. We know that the helicopters were both HH-60 Blackhawks. Officials said that they were flying out of Fort Campbell Army Base on a routine training mission. What we don't know is the cause or how many people were killed or injured. But Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear said that fatalities are expected. Number 5, a drug that reverses opioid overdoses will be available over the counter soon. The FDA made this long-awaited decision yesterday. The drug is Narcan. It's a nasal spray that requires no special training to deliver. It's already been credited with saving thousands of lives. This is a big move, and it's coming at a crucial time. The U.S. is in the midst of an opioid overdose crisis, and this could dramatically increase availability of the life-saving drug. It's expected to be available by late summer, but the drug maker hasn't shared how much it will cost. Number 6, it's opening day for Major League Baseball. If you're looking for some teams to watch, the San Diego Padres are the MLB's most interesting experiment. They'll help us answer questions like, can a small market team spend its way to compete with big city teams? And you got to keep your eyes on the Houston Astros, who won the World Series last season. Something else to watch, the big rule changes. Games now run with a pitch clock to make them move faster, and the bases have gotten bigger to improve safety and possibly encourage more stolen bases. And at number 7, Apple is moving into the buy now, pay later space. It started rolling out the feature in Apple Wallet this week. People can ask for a loan of $50 to $1,000 inside the Wallet app. If approved, you repay in 4 installments over 6 weeks with no interest or fees. The feature will take a few months to get to everyone, but be careful. It can be risky to buy things on credit, and missing payments may impact your credit score. And just like that, you are all caught up. Don't forget to subscribe to the show. While you're doing that, you can rate the show too. If you're listening on Apple, you can leave us a review, and it really does make a difference. I'm Jeff Pierre, and I'll meet you back here tomorrow.